Hey folks, today we're going to do something a little bit more involved using our tablets. Um, and it is to build up an image from scratch using a couple of tools that I find really useful. And learning how to draw from a photo reference that is not in Photoshop. So I have seen a lot of designers and illustrators kind of take this shortcut that I think is not helpful at all, where they'll pull up a photo in Photoshop and then just color sample from it. It's a lazy thing to do. It doesn't help you choose your colors wisely. It just allows you to be like photographically realistic with your colors, which ends up making your image just too photographic, have too many colors, and just all around be kind of boring. So I want you to choose a photo from that Polaroid photo reference folder that you've gotten all the other images from, and do not open it in Photoshop. Pull it up outside of Photoshop so you have it like, this is the one I chose, outside of uh, the whole, it also you'll be able to just, it'll be separate. So open it with like your Windows photo viewer and make your screen small enough that you can have it on the side so you look at it, but you're not copying it. You're using it as a starting point for a simplified image. So I'm not worried about your image looking really even that good. I just want you to practice these tools. So I tried to get about the same proportions in a whole new file over here, and I just want to break the image down just like I would if I was painting it. Break it down to the simplest sections possible. So I see kind of like four main features. I see the road, the ground, the kind of mountain structure, and then the sky. So I'm going to try to have four main layers, but then I also want to have a shadow layer where I can build the shadows separately and make it really graphic. So I already did this yesterday because it took a long time and I didn't want to have you guys just sit through the whole creation process. So I'm just going to kind of show you a little bit and then show you the end result. Now, in this is basically the same thing, but I haven't built it up yet. So if I would maybe start with the ground layer. And when I'm working with the tablet, I often will use the lasso tool to build a shape. So say I'm going to do the kind of what I want the base ground color to be. I'll make it that sort of orangey clay color. And I can change it later, but that's going to be my base background color. And I'll make it pretty big, knowing that I'm going to cover some of it up later. It's maybe not that high. Drag all the way around. I want it to fill this whole area. And it's nothing right now. So I have my color select. I'll go to paint bucket tool, and I'm just going to fill that in. Seems kind of plain, and it is so far. Kind of almost like an underpainting that I'll add to. Next, I'll make a new layer. Always make sure you make a new layer. In fact, I should call this one round. Enter. Now the next layer, the mountains are farther away, so they look a little bit of a cooler color. I'm going to create a new color here and make it not that pink, not quite like that, but something more like that. Add to swatches. Desert 1. Sometimes it's nice to name your colors, your new colors. These are not going to look great together, but they are, uh-oh, it's locked up. Man, sometimes this locks up and there's nothing I can do for a while. So I'm going to have to stop this broadcast and start another one.